My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire Downfall. We're going to be continuing with our Ascension climb here with the Hexaghost. Going into Ascension 7. Using the next 3 combats, Flee in Troar. It's absolutely impossible for me to use that on an elite. I mean, you know, first 3 combats don't really need that at all. Sure, I'll take the max HP then. Okay, so our max elite path is actually 2 rests as well as the Emerald Elite. The opening's pretty rough. 4 fights trying to find cards and then trying to follow through the rest of that. Actually, there's a 3 elite path over on this side as well. Elite rest shop. Elite fight elite. But it's just worse than the other one. Start here, get our early upgrade on float, because that is an extremely important card to get upgraded as quickly as you can. It's very versatile. In pretty much every available deck, it's useful. Okay. Easy full block using the Spirit there. That is to say, the Spirit brand. Strike. Okay, so we defend. I do want the strike in the new draw pile if I can get it. But I can't. Fine. We float forwards. All's well that ends well on that one. Beautiful. Haunting Echo. If the active Ghost Flame is ignited, force ignite it. Even if you use this as your second attack. Oh, I wish I had another attack in hand. It would be so good. It'll double activate the Ghost Flame. The big value out of it. We float forwards. Can't sing. And this hand was really, really bad. Thankfully, we're pretty strong by base, so we ought to be fine. Defend, and then just deal the extra 8 with that. Beautiful. Speedrunning. Whenever you advance, gain 2 block. That is too good to turn down, despite the fact that I've done a lot of builds with speedrunning recently. I'm more than happy to do another one, frankly. I'm going to be weakened next turn by the Acid Slime in the back line, so that means I'm only going to be able to do 4 damage per to the Spike Slime. So buttering it up with a strike here still means I have to use 2 strikes afterwards to get the kill. Still the right thing to do. Oh, unless, there we go, unless we use Haunting Echo for it. Perfect. Let's float forward, hoping for a defend. We get no such thing. Ow. Float again, float again, float again. Float again. Float forwards and then throw out the strike, Haunting Echo. And then just laugh as the enemy attempts to do, frankly, anything next turn. No? Weaken me? No, thank you on that one. You can take that weak back. Shield of the Knight is a decent block card, and it also does work with our build. Weirdly, I think it still gives you the energy back even if you use it as the second one. Things just break in the player's favor broadly. Sure, we'll go with the original path we'd set up. Seems most useful. Strike Haunting Echo. Ooh, float forwards. There we go. Then defend? Yeah, still defend. Don't want to get speed running out just yet. Big defend. Extra defend from the Spirit brand. I'll even throw in a Seer there. Knowing that it's going to be useful before the end of the fight. Actually, that's the kill, is it not? It is. Spiked Energy Drink. Force Ignite all Ghost Flames in order. That's real hard to activate, but I want to try. We've got the Spiked Energy Drink. That'll activate it right now. Ooh, did Spike get upgraded? Model the 2 highest cost cards in your hand. Cards modeled this way cannot cost 3. Did that get upgraded? I swear that used to be able to give you 3 costs. Maybe I just have a bad sense memory of having rolled on a turn and used a Spiked Energy. Okay, we advance, Shield of the Knight, and then a defend. As much as I want the speed running out there. Maybe I end up using speedrunning actually on the bolstering Ghost Flame. It's not impossible. Definitely still advanced there. Come on, give me speedrunning this upcoming turn. It'd be so good. Went from so good to absolutely tragic. Thank heck we've got 2 midline rests upcoming. We may need to use one of them for a defend. You know I am loath to say that. So I wouldn't say it if it weren't true and kind of essential. Shield the Knight goes out. There's our full defense. Set this here as well. Haunting Echo next set? No? Guess that's fine by me. We'll float forward again still. Get really close to that Inferno Ghost Flame here, though. Have it triggered twice by using the Haunting Echo? Hell yeah! Now that I know that's going to be worthwhile because it still gives an extra... Wait, it activated the full thing! Did I know that it does that? I feel like I may have known that it actually reactivates the full thing. Ooh, kunai. Nice. Ghost Shield? We don't really have that many ethereal cards in this deck by base. We've got the float. We're not likely to get too many more ethereal cards, but it is double activation of block, so kunai really likes that. I think I'll stay away from it right now, though. Courier, merchant restocks cards for hunting potions, or price decreased by 20% in their store. Very much worthwhile for us right there. Shield of the Night Strike into Haunting Echo. Gotta make sure I don't split the enemy before the Ghost Flame goes off. The Soul Burn, rather, not the Ghost Flame. Oh my god, look at this turn. Strike, strike. Float forward. Advance. Speed running. Advance again. 11 more damage at the end of the turn. And again! Perfect damage there, and then we even get the hit against the backline. Fight could scarcely be better. I'm gonna pop 3 slimes here for the kill. You so seldom get to do that. Second speed running with our deck archetype is now decided. It's very important I prioritize both upgrades of those speed runs. They're very much going to provide our entire defense pretty soon. Get the upgrade before the elite. Transform 3 cards, single curse. I'm just going to go for the 1. Is it strike? Okay, I don't have balance type sort right there. So we have 5 attacks in the deck, 2 powers. Heck of a lot more skills. Yeah, okay, so it should probably be a defend that we transform then. Phantom Fireball. Deal 8 damage. If the enemy has Soul Burn, detonate it. Sure. Suddenly getting a hell of a lot louder in this room. Do I need the second speed running yet? Yeah, I do. I do. Because now our game plan is just make the speed running more consistent and we'll win. We'll be fine. This one's a weird one. I think what I do is float immediately, float backwards, use Shields of the Night and Seer. Get an intensity and get 9 Soul Flame on the enemy. I'd also really like to strike here, but I don't want to wake them up just yet. I want to get my speedrunnings out first. Speaking of speedrunnings. Do I actually want them out yet? It's a good question, I think. Because if I use all of my strikes here, I get a point of Dex. Dex is good. No, it's speedrunning strike, getting half of the activation up. We end. Next turn, we speedrunning strike as well. Yeah. So I miss out on points of dex, but dex is a way to gain defense. And speedrunning is also a way to gain defense, so I think we're fine. Defend and then float forwards, advancing, beautiful, and then strike, and then Haunting Echo, advancing again at the end of this turn for another 6. There's all the defense we need. I think our point has been well proven here. Although we're not going to be able to advance past this until we get float, so it's not necessarily good in this one. But it was never going to be good in all circumstances. See, it's just more damage. There's our float past. Strike again. Output here is... Oh, never mind. Strike, Phantom, Haunting Echo, double 25. Even if it wasn't the double 25, it was going to be fine there, but the double 25 would have been something to see. Charge Barrage. Apply 5 Soul Burn, repeat for each ignited Ghost Flame. Yeah, let's put some Ghost Flame in this build as well. Just because we also have the charge detonation, I think that's not difficult for us to do at all. Huh, well, I'm really tempted to just spike him. That's spiky right there. All right, we speedrunning. Then we Shield of the Night. We... Ultimate Power or Strike Haunting Echo first? Strike Haunting Echo is 14. I'll do that. And then Unlimited Power. Just cycle through all of them. Oh, yes! Alright, we need another potion that does some effect similar to that now. I've become addicted to it. Easy. Lock potion. There's another Haunting Echo. It's up against Hexagard, though, and Hexagard's really good. Haunting Echo's another attack, and we are light on attacks. And we're likely to pick up more skills and powers, so we're only going to get lighter on attacks. Strike, Haunting Echo, strike. Gain our point of dex there. I really want speed running out. Fine, we'll go speed running. Shield of the Night, defend. I really don't like playing the 2 skills there, but I need to start advancing again. Speed running, strike, strike. I think Charge Barrage is worth enough here to do. 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I'm definitely going to try and use another block there. We still only ended up 10 short after all of that. We flip forwards. Strike, strike, Phantom. Nice. Matryoshka, as well as the Emeralds. Key. Gifts from Beyond. Whenever an ethereal card is exhausted, gain an energy next turn. Upgrades to also give you a card draw next turn. I mean, that would give us a reason to put ethereal cards back in the deck, don't it? Sure. It's also really good against statuses and curses a lot of the time. Many of those are ethereal. So there's no reason not to do that. Oh, gifted energy. No, wait. I was about to say gifted energy triggered off of itself. Happy Flower just triggered. That was. That's why that one went down. Defense. All of those. And then the 8 on the backline already kills there. So throw that out. 8 on the backline kills. We advance. With the speed running, we still get good stats out of that. Let's float first. Fine, I'll advance, so then we can use speed running. Beautiful. If we find a Snecko, you best believe I'm going to try and make the unlimited power constant. Well, actually, it exhausts the first time you play it anyway. Although if I have a Sword of the Night and a Sword of a Shield of Night, I can find ways to gain energy. Like, anytime it's 1 or 0 cost, they're just huge. take a Sword of Night. Maybe the Snecko really makes that come back for us here. Strike Haunting Echo, another strike for a point of Dex, and then Charge Barrage for 10 points of Soul Burn. Now this is going to be, yeah, putting Voids atop my draw pile. So the extra energy we get from the Gifts from Beyond is actually going to be kind of balancing that out a little bit here. All right, I'll advance there. I really wish I had the Defend in the hand prior. There's our Void. Thankfully, we do have speed running here. Good to see. It's actually really good to see based on the whole giant hit the enemy is intent on doing right now. Yeah, that's more damage overall. No. Please no. We can Shield of the Night for the defense, Sword of the Night, and then still wrap it up with the Haunting Echo. That's a full defend right there. I've got a second Haunting Echo in the deck. Draw. Hey, found it. That's strike, haunting. Point of Dex as well as the double cast there. Don't really want to get started on the Crushing Ghost Flame. If we drew only Float next turn, this would be the right play to defend. Why did that? I thought I only had one of those. Oh well. There you go. Feel free to give me the turbo. Because what you're really doing there is giving me extra power. Haunting Echo for the double effect. Oh, that's already it, right? Yeah, we advance, Charge Barrage, and then Phantom Fireball, blowing it all up. It all being the defect in this case. Ethereal. Replace the active Ghost Flame with a crushing or a bolstering one. Exhaust. Upgrades to be retain, not ethereal. I want it because it is ethereal. I want ethereal cards that also exhaust. But I don't know if I really want to replace them. The active Ghost Flame with a crushing or a bolstering one. Let's do it. I haven't used that before. Let's just do it. Idol of Retromation. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of the most expensive card in your hand by 1 for the turn. That means that anytime we draw unlimited power, it's going to get the effect of that. It means that the Shield of Night and the Sword of Night are free all the time. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's do it. Wow, Max Elite Path is just 2 elites. It's also a garbage path. I'm going to take a much safer path. Not super keen on it, but we'll do it regardless. The Smith here has to be on unlimited power, because now unlimited power reduces its cost to 3, so it is playable. Somewhat like this. Was that even good? I don't know. Fine, I'll do nothing here. Should have played both of those and then did the draw. Would have been better off for us. Shield of the Night follows by a Seer. Replace the active Ghost Flame with the crushing or bolstering one. Just because I want to see what happens. If I replace it with the... So the bolstering is player power. Crushing is skills. Okay, so it's just removing the attacks from there, basically. That'll do. Far more than was necessary, but still good. Fast forward is incredible, though. All right, first fight against the shopkeeper. We want... I guess we just... Zero cost of skill? I don't think there is one, exactly. Advance. We can cop some charge barrage. We still haven't got the Omen left in the deck. We want Advancing Guard. We want Step Through. There are a lot of things we want here, and we're not really finding them just yet. Shield of the Night. We find it for defense. That's the realm we don't have to worry about, thankfully. Sword of the Night and then Unlimited. Oh, right. The bolstering was in the previous fight. Of course. We Phantom into Haunting. Then Bad Omen into Crushing. This is what I want to see. Is it going to activate one of the Crushing? No, it doesn't. Okay, fine. 102 damage is not bad. That's still pretty decent. Hexaguard, definitely. We have the Gifts from Beyond. X costs. There's the Step Through I was asking for. What's an X cost going to do for us? Whenever you ignite a Ghost Flame, we'll fly 3 Soul Burn to a random enemy. One single copy of that in the deck is probably worth. How many X costs even exist in the card set for... One sec. Let me just move that right there. Yeah, how many X costs even exist in the card set for the Hexaghost? Turn it up. Is that it? Is that actually it? Yep. All right. We're not going to be taking Chemical X. I can tell you that much. Oh, different cards. Oh, I don't even know what we were offered previously. Let's take the Power from Beyond. It synergizes with the other one that I have. The Gifts from Beyond. It was... it was the Guard, Hexaguard or whatever. It changes the store as well! I gotta remember to stop doing that. I keep thinking that I just get to go and check the compendium and stuff like that. I really wish that you could just bring up the compendium in-game. Kind of a little bit spoiled by Monster Train allowing you to do that, to be honest. If the active Ghost Flame is ignited, extinguish it, and then return this card to your hand. No, I care about advancing as much as possible. Evil Within's just good. It's just good. Sometimes you take the just good thing, I guess. Prepare Crush. It's pretty good, too. Do I take that and then just remove... I guess a basic defend. Seems good to me. Still trying to maintain that deck balance as best we can. Yeah, that unlimited power actually isn't going to be too good for us right now. So Evil Within and Strike seems more our jam. Chrono Boost, sure. It's true, I don't have any money for you to steal. Don't check in my sock. I promise that's not where I keep it for safekeeping. Slime Crush to the 35. 35 against the backline. Yeah, okay, cool. 35 against the backline. Haunting Echo gets that kill. Then we float forwards. Speed running out from point of strength, and then attack one more time. And then the enemy is dead next turn to the Soul Flame. Man, I really would have liked that Radiant Flame, actually. So that's why I got it again. That's why I, by pure force of will, summoned it back into the game. You know what we did miss out on, though? Step Through. Oh. Thought we were going to get that to happen again. Well... I don't want to put too many powers in the deck. I'm not going to take extra crispy. I could just take another fast forward. I could also take Hexagard. Pretty happily. I think fast forward's just a little bit better. I also don't really need to upgrade the fast forwards. Those are just ones I like. Remove Ethereal, fine. I'm going to be playing them as a high priority anyway. Evil Within, because a lot of the cards, the boss cards, are really more valuable. So much more valuable, rather. Sure, top's go cool. When you... take this sapphire. Yeah, a lot of them are far more valuable when upgraded. Let's speed running fast forward first here. Use that 14 against the front line. Sure, I'll prepare crush. Didn't really want you to have that hit, bud. Let's use the Shield of the Knight. I was really hoping the front line would have taken a hit there so I could try and use the Evil Within by itself. I actually have to Slime Crush you. That's so sad. Last stand. Remove all debuffs, gain a strength. If you're below half HP, heal 10 and gain 2 strength. I'll just take the 1 strength, thank you. The whole ethereal package in this deck, the Gifts from Beyond, the Powers from Beyond, feels unnecessary. Feels significantly in excess to requirement. Still got Radiant Flame in the deck, though. Oof. Right. Let's pop the Radiant Flame. Float to see what we get. Alright, this one's going to be do nothing, because then we use Haunting Echo in order to get the effect of this again, defending. Okay. Then I'm going to pop out a Charge Barrage. I messed that up. We're supposed to be replace it with a Crushing Ghost Flame before we do that. Well, I'm just going to let that turn into energy instead then. Sword of the Night. Phantom Fireball. Still leaves us with the ability to fast forward. That'll do it. Whether now or later, that'll be achieved. Boom. No? Not through that? Fine, I'll do it myself. You're gonna make me. Heat Metal, Ghost Shield, Nightmare Gauge. I can pass happily on all of those. I fought the Captive Hero last time. Let's do it again. Sure. It's an Ironclad, giving us the duplicates of its status cards. You've got 2 powers to be playing on the opening turn. Sure. 1, 2, strike. Haunting Echo. We'll play Prepare Crush later. We don't need it here. We actually have the full defense regardless. And obviously we want as much setup as we can get. So I can Bad Omen this into... Wait. I can defend Bad Omen. Oh my god. Defend. Bad Omen turns this into a Bolstering Ghost Flame. But it activates it before that. And then we use the speed running. Activating another Ghost Flame. And then moving forward at the very end of the turn as well. That's some good defense right there. Do not like this hand. Thankfully, the enemy's not attacking this turn. Much appreciated, friend, because I could not have dealt with it if you decided to. So, Evil Within. Nothing I can really do about the Ghost Flame at the moment. That'll do it. So the Sword of the Night out there, and then Invincible. Gain 10 Invincible. Again, Invincible is only used, as far as I'm aware, on this card. Obviously, and on enemies, right? Like, Meow has Invincibility. So does the Heart. Gain 10 Invincible. If you already had Invincible, it lasts another turn instead. Invincible, you cannot lose more than the given amount of HP in a single turn. At the end of any round in which Invincible prevented HP loss, remove it. So it's like, I guess like a low buffer? Like a very conditional buffer? But can't get popped by individual. It's better against multi-attacks than buffer. Haunting Echo out there, and then the Charge Barrage. You'll love to see it. Matroshka next goes, or rather goes off on the next floor as well. Beautiful. Dead next turn. And in and amongst the mountain of rewards, we find... Kirya and Bottle Tornado, baby. Bright Ritual, gain energy and draw a card for each ignited Ghost Flame, then extinguish them. I'm fine with that, especially pre-upgraded. Bottle Tornado, there are powers we definitely want in our opening hand. Gifts from Beyond might be one of them. How many ethereal... We're not really burning out many ethereal cards. That's not part of our deck. Just get a speedrunning your opening hand, Raps. The speedrunning is your deck. Why would you just walk away from that, go in the other direction? I'm trying to make the languishing parts of the deck more effective, but really what I should just be focusing on is capitalizing on my strengths. Because the languishing part of the deck might just be a part of the deck that shouldn't be in there, frankly. Okay. Shield of the Night. Float forward. Okay. And then we bad omen this into a bolstering Ghost Flame. Use speed running. I'm also going to prepare Crush for the next turn. Slime Crush is also ethereal. Love it. Oh my god, this is going to be so good. We Radiant. Then we Slime Crush him. That's an ethereal card, so we get the Energize for the next turn. Pop out a Bright Ritual. This might get us a power. Doesn't look like it even needs to. We probably already have lethal on both of the targets here, though. Yeah. So we don't have lethal on both the targets on that turn, but we are not far off. Again. Force Ignite the active Ghost Flame. Do not advance. Nope. We like advancing. Because they have no bones. Don't give me tomatoes. Can't stand ice cream cones. We like bananas because they have no bones. Alright, we'll hit a question mark as well. I'm fine with this, I think. I probably still don't want to open with unlimited power. It just doesn't do that much. Unless you've already built up, right? Once we're in the world where Radiant Flame is out and Speedrunning is out, suddenly it's ridiculous, but it's just not early. Prepare Crush. Okay. Radiant Flame, Prepare Crush, and then use Bright Ritual just to get 2 energy back. I want to move forward, but I can't. Maybe Bright Ritual wasn't our best take of all time. Prepare Crush just for extra energy next turn? I don't think I need it. Well, I guess it does give us a Slime Crush. That's worth something. Also, there's a lot of value in getting 2 Ghost Flames to ignite that turn. Nothing else we can do about it. No bones about it right there. Nice. Toasty. My soul burn equal to your unblocked dealt damage. Nightmare Vision, an ethereal card, 2 ethereal cards. Fine. I'll take Nightmare Vision there. And we get another opportunity to remove a card from the deck. It feels like base defends are so far from what we want. I also really want to get Seer out of the deck if possible. Okay, this is a weird one. Bad Omen gives us the Bolstering Ghost Flame. We use Speed Running, activating it immediately. And then we fast forward, activating it again? Really, do I want to do that? No. Let's get the boss card out. Boss cards matter a lot. Like here, it's offering me the ability to kill for free. Should I follow up with the Unlimited here? No. We don't need to. Thankfully, also, the enemy didn't weaken us that turn. We fast forward. Strike Phantom. That's 3 ignited at this point. Fine. Brett Ritual. We have the ability to reignite this too. And I'm already going to advance, so I don't need to play any of those. We've got a couple Dazed in the deck. Nightmare Vision could get us back Slime Crush, but I wouldn't be able to play it. Fast forward, I guess, is a good idea. A little bit extra block there for us, and sure, strike. Enemy's dead next turn. Already solved. Empowered Flame up against another fast forward and incorporeal. I don't want to retract, so probably not incorporeal. Empowered Flame is intensity, which kind of works into this build. We do want to do stuff. Sure, I'll take a single intensity there. Punch him. Upgrade 2 random cards, transform 2 cards, remove a card, and upgrade a random card. Upgrade 2 randoms. Nightmare Vision is a huge upgrade. I was planning on upgrading that myself, actually. Game just beat me to it. All right, let's draw unlimited power on 0. 2? That's not even that far from what it usually is. We go Bad Omen into... Bad Omen is actually, like... It's really holding itself down. It's really kind of proven its own value right now. Some unlimited power. Oh my god. What is this? Then to 38 over the top of the enemy. Generate ridiculous amount of energy next turn. Okay, I think this is going pretty well. We got the step through. So it wasn't in the library, but it was still on the floor. And it came pre-upgraded, honestly. There's some worth in that. Hell of a lot of it, in fact. I really want a bad omen right now. Let's see what we get with Evil Within. Power? No. A bright ritual, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes more sense. Then we bad omen into the Ghost Flame, hit it with the step through just for the stat increase. Just keep throwing out attacks until I end up with a ridiculous amount of decks and the enemy can't do anything to me. They're also divine. They enter divinity when they lose 43 or more HP. My goal is obviously going to be to kill them before that really matters. Next turn, add a Doom Blast with Ethereal into your hand. So only if I play these every single turn do I get them back. I don't know if I want to commit to that. You know? It's good. I don't want to lock myself in. I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to be mad about it the entire time. Of course, that's not going to give us energy now. We can fast forward Shield of the Night. Get the Donu Blast out now, but we can also Nightmare Vision to get back. Ooh. Keep up the chain in that way. I don't like it. I'm not going to do it. Gifts from Beyond as well as Power from Beyond. This is going to be ridiculous. Thank you for all of the ridiculous amounts of energy. We didn't even have the Crush last turn to go off of. Okay. Sword of the Night. Float forward. Then we deck a shield, Haunting Echo. Get the effect of all of that off twice. Right. Speed running as well. Boom. I think we're doing okay. Yeah, that said 6 by 2, but I took 18 by 2 there, so I am glad I over-defended. The enemy's intangible right now, but I'm still doing this. There we go. Can you deal with all that soul burn? I got a wager on no. Gotta prepare Crush and even a Charge Barrage out there. Even stacked him over 100. Although obviously we have to finish the fight with the Slime Crush and Phantom Fireball. I definitely didn't miscalculate and think Slime Crush was going to do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Doomsday. That is a perfect combo. With unlimited power. I'll take an energy pot here, actually. Snecko, no. Prepare Crush in this deck is good for the Snecko. Doomsday, not necessarily. More draw is really good for us here as well. I'm going to take the Runic Pyramid. I generate a ridiculous amount of energy. I should be able to clear my hand of all of the cards that I'm holding. Again, Maximum Elite Path is 2. Not really being generous on those. Gotta recall. I also don't really need strength here, but don't want to skip Arm Day? Flame Day? Don't skip Flame Day. Wabi, this sucks. I'm actually going to use the energy potion on this turn already. Let's try and get some reasonable amount of defense out there. Oof. All had to be as aggressive as they could be. Apparently. And fast forward our way through the next one is fine by me. And that even gives me the ability to throw out an initial hit, get a point of dex. Sure, why not? And then Doomsday goes off, I get an extra turn. If I need it. Feels like we won't. Don't transfer Shield of Night. I think I'm already done with my defensive core. Attack? Chrono Boost. Seldom is that an attack. Fine. Now I do care about Ethereal and things like that, though. Also didn't really leave myself with much defense there. Maybe I pop both of the Thorns here, just trying to guarantee this fight. No, 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 no. We have unlimited power in the deck. We will guarantee this fight. Don't think that's going to be a problem. Shield of the Night as well. Float forwards. We have Strike Phantom and a... Oh! We can Bad Omen into a Bolstering and then use the Radiant. Nice. Really? The enemy's going to disappear this time? That's not what we wanted. One of the unlimited flame. I mean, I guess that means we can't get the kill in anyway. All right. Oh, wait. Was this a random space or the shop space? Haunted Hand. Draw 3 cards. All cards in your hand become ethereal. If it wasn't for the Runic Pyramid, I would take that. I'm taking Hexagard, though. Whenever you enter a rest site, if you have at least 10 non-upgraded cards in your deck, upgrade 1 at random. I like that. Don't get me wrong. Doomsday's in this store, though. Oh, yeah, it is a shop up next. Beautiful. All right, we'll clean up here, then. Speedrunning into Step Through Haunting. For this turn. Yeah, okay, so it makes sense that immediately ticked its cost back up. No real skills in this hand right now. Let's leave last... No, I'm not going to get below half HP here. 12 more damage doesn't do it. There you go. Get unlimitedly baragged. Hopefully this gives us the ability to buy something worthwhile. New. After using a single target attack, if the target has no vulnerable, apply a vulnerable. Yeah. Might be statue, toolbox. Like, I'll take the Evil Within, definitely. Sorry. Long stream today. I'm getting a bit of a warning sign from my throat, so... One Evil Within card just refuses to be part of the deck. It just wants to show itself off. Remove a Strike and Pass, I think. Yeah, it's trying to exist in 2 positions. And that's what's throwing it back and forth constantly there. I guess this is the best defense we can get? I'd really love to have a larger opening hand. I think that would help sort so many things for us. Strike and Haunting Echo get us to 11. Let's use Evil Within just in case there's like a permanent benefit behind any of the cards that we get from it. Not really right there. And that'll get the kill. I actually may need to rest at some point. Taking a lot more damage than I thought I was going to. That'll have to do. Artsing, that. Nightmare Vision can get us back. Ethereal cards from your exhausted to your head. Nothing. It can get us back nothing. Let's throw out the Haunting Echo. That's a fine attack for the enemy to be hitting me with here. Hexaguard would be a good card to pull back. We also have Gifted Energy, so those would be two good cards to pull back with a Nightmare. No, but I still want to activate these. Okay. All's well that ends well on that one. I really didn't want to take a curse there, but it felt like we still needed to risk it for value's sake. Doomsday goes out. We have the unlimited. Just throw the unlimited now. Yep. Gives us the Doomsday. Right, then we end that turn. Use the right cards. There's another Doomsday. When have you ignited goes? That probably should have been the first ignite then. Okay, we can advance here if we'd like. 39 incoming. Shields of the Night, and then sure, all Nightmare Vision's back. Path from Beyond and Gifts from Beyond. And Prepare a Crush. Fine. If Gift from Beyond drew a card, we would be really in a good position. Let's see if we get any max benefit out of this for any reason. Nope. Cool. Bye. Hot Metal, another Hexaguard. Don't think any of that's really necessary for us. Maybe the Weaken Potion, actually. Definitely over the Thorns. Singing Bowl and Ginger. Also not really that impactful for us. Doomsday Unlimited Power is a hell of a first turn, though. There we go. And then we immediately get another turn. Okay, it's actually difficult for us to get forwards right now, so we Doomsday, Imparted Flame. Fast forward or speed run? Speed run before the fast forward? I think we speed run before fast forward. Do I get the other speed running out now or just kill it? I think I just kill the target. Play simply. Ah, it's a lot of incoming damage right there. So I have another power in the deck. I do. Radiant Flame. Okay, so we Shield of the Night, float forward. Should have speed run before that. That's why I was asking. Invincible's good. 32. Hang on. It costs 0 until played, so I can just play that next turn, immediately activating the Ghost Flame. Heck, I can even reactivate that there. Throw an Evil Within to get all of the block that we need. Donu Blast is unplayable, though. Ah, but it's not ethereal yet. Thank heck. Sure, I'm going to Bright Ritual then. Sword of the Night into Radiant Flame and fast forward, getting 2 more points of strength. Strength is just easy for us to mill out at this point. Love it. It's 24 already loaded into that. Shield the Knight and prepare Crush. Do as much as we possibly can there. Strike to step through, and then we've got the kill. Get him. Question card. Future Garden Wards have 1 digital card to choose from. I'll take the Powers from Beyond. Sure. Guess we are using that as a legitimate part of the deck at this point. I'm trying to get away with doing all 3 lifts. I shouldn't be doing this. And yet I want to. Fine. Then we do that. We use Nightmare Vision and then Unlimited Power. Nightmare Vision literally just is the first skill. And even then, we take a whack of damage. Yep. There's some deficits in this deck that I've not yet addressed. Evidently, at least. Enemies doing a bunch of damage on turn 1 is really rough for us. 1 down. You Are Mine removes all defenses. 2 down. That'll do him. Another potion I can't really use or anything. Detonate to all enemies doesn't matter anymore. Don't really have that much left in the match. I say match, I mean game. 1, 2. Oh, please stop with the damage. It's too much and sudden. It's both too much and too sudden. Blast seems great there. Another point of dex. Not really on the table. Bright Ritual for nothing, and then just Strike Haunting Echo, get 2 more out. Another point of dex. Very worth. Okay. I know this one. This is Bad Omen. Replaces it with a Bolstering Ghost Flame. Use a Doomsday. And then an Unlimited Power, right? No, we fast forward. We want to advance as much as possible. Then we hit him with a step through, getting another advance forward. 7 damage. We have a rest in 1 space time, thankfully. We have Doomsdays. We probably should have just done this earlier. Oh, we still take the 10 damage at the end of the turn. Oof. Take him down. Josh Barrage, no thank you on all those. Rest. Definitely rest this time. And I'll even take the 2 max HP. Alright. Nemesis, please do not kill this run. All it takes is the enemy not attacking on turn 1. Red Mask would be good, but we're not going to get that anymore. Right? I mean, guess that could be the Red Mask event up next. Anchor would be good. Anything that defends us on turn 1, I'd be really, really, really particularly interested in getting. Nice. Actually managed to get some decent defense out of that. And then Impart Flame and I guess a normal attack. Decent defense still isn't all of it. God, I don't even have an attack in this hand. Yikes. That's going to be a yikes from me, dog. Hitting with the Bad Omen into... Yeah, I think I do. Bad Omen into Bolstering Ghost Flame. Play a... Defend there. Float. To advance. Pair Crush and a single defend, and then I will have to weaken you. I can't take all that damage. Radiant Ghost Flame is totally fine there. Got the Charge Barrage as well, just trying to increase that effect. Strike, strike, strike. 1 index. Assault Bear. Okay, I've got 2 Doomsdays up, so unlimited power is just... Get him. So let's just get him. Especially in 2 of your Soul Flames. Do I return anything here? You know what? I will. I'm returning Gifts from Beyond and Slime Crush. I'm not going to play either. But I'm trying to just get extra energy for the next turn so that I can try and go off again. Speaking of going off again, the game seems to have seen what we were trying for there. And just pivoting to allow us. I did it. Ornamental Fan's a pretty big hit. Don't think I need the Unleashed Spirits. Explore for an event. Go to a Merchant. Merchant would just be card removal for me. Get another strike out of the deck at this point, probably. Yeah, let's just go for the Relic. That's real bad position for the Maw Bank. Although it was clearly the harbinger of the future, here with the Maw immediately appearing thereafter. I don't need to play that Prepare Crush right now. Yeah, it's better on this turn where the enemy's doing a huge amount of damage. Radiant Flame, Prepare Crush, Prepare Crush. Oh, no, Shield of Night, and then prepare the other Crush. There we go. Of course, you can't prepare 2 Crushes. Ah! Bad Omen into Bolstering Ghost Flame, Doomsday. There we go. That's how we defend ourselves. Strike into the Step Through. Use a Fast Forward to immediately get past that one as well. Then a Evil Within into Haunting Echo. Oh, I'll use you on mine. Into Haunting Echo. Guess I'll roll out Seer at the very end. Would have used the strike if the kunai was 1 trigger higher than it was at the time. Okay. We've had first Doomsday, but how about second Doomsday? I think I've checked this before, but I do get 2 turns after that, right? There's 1 turn. And then, yeah, I still have a trigger of Doom's Arrival at the start of your turn. Immediately start another turn, energy and block maintained. Cool. Let's go Hard Flame. I guess unlimited power? So we'll just get the energy out of those then. Especially when I have the Radiant Ghost Flame out. Obviously, it's doing a bunch of Soul Burn rather on the enemy. Pretty pleased about that. Nightmare brings back nothing great. Let's bring back Bad Omen and Pass from Beyond. Use Bad Omen to turn this back into a Crushing Ghost Flame. Which I actually don't have the ability to meet the requirements of right now. Thought I did. Oops. That said, not like it's a huge issue when we had the ability to just dunk on him with all our strength at that point. Cards and Ghost Flames apply too much. I can't have my opening hand more crowded like that. Probably should have just taken the Hexagard there. Strike Haunting Echo is great here. There we go. That's a good opening turn. Again, contingent on the enemy not actually, well, attacking on turn 1. I have poison resistance to the combat's poison effects. My poison resistance is poison triggers at the end of my turn. At the end of my turn, spend all remaining energy to remove 10 poison power. Cool. Let's go prepare Crush into Radiant and then just fast forward. Hit him with a bunch of extra soul burn. So I need to leave 2 energy floating at the end of this turn if I want to be ideal. And I do, if possible. What do you got, Evil Within? Invincible. That makes sense. Go another strike, and then we'll float forwards to get Doomsday out there. Fast forwards. Get the extra speed running out there. Just to up my defensive factor. There we go. Sword of the Night into Step Through gets us to the final target. Guess I just attack as many times as I can. There you go. First Doomsday triggers. I can just Doomsday unlimited power again right now. Okay. Seems fine to me. And then we end the turn, removing the rest of the poison on us. Yeah. I'm just not really going to let the enemy play at all. Ooh, Chrono Boost. Nice. Definitely not going to be in the fight long enough to actually activate it, but it is nice. Nightmare Vision our way back into Gifts from Beyond and Power. You end up with a ridiculous amount of energy, which is going to fund constantly, allowing all of the poison to disappear. Shield of the Night and Float gets us through the next. Perfect. Then a Strike and a Step Through gets us through the next. Invincible tries, and then Haunting Echo gets us even more strength. And again, it's only 2 that I need to leave at the end of it. 1, 2, 3. 2 energy left over. My Soul Burn kills you first. Alright. Not a huge amount of money. This also counts as our Ascension 7 victory, regardless of how we go against Meow. So, we've ascended to 8. After we get, as I said, after everyone gets to 11, then we're going to start doing our more focused runs. Speedrun, Sword of the Night, Haunting Echo. I'm happy to take 3 there for that. Not being attacked this turn. I still think I probably leave unlimited in here. Haunting Echo's pretty good, but I shouldn't just hold on to it forever. I wanted to leave Step Through in our rotation. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe it was. I feel pretty undefended against the incoming, what, 50 damage this turn? Yikes. Strike, Step Through. Fast forward. I really want to float ahead again. Should have played float even if I wasn't going ahead. Ouch. Feeling less and less confident all the time, and that is not the direction you want your confidence to be going. Let's go. Strike into Evil Within. Show us what's up. Guardian Well. Damage a bunch of times. It's good. It's not exactly gonna save us. What ethereal cards do I have? Float. Oh, that's actually really good. Get the float back. Use the float to go forwards. Then Impart, Defend, Strike. When we don't get Doomsdays early, life becomes really rough bad for us. And so Evil Within. Oh, thank heck I'll heal off of that. Definitely need it. We can get both Doomsday activated there as well. The enemy doesn't have a turn. The bomb is an incremental counter on them, not on me, so it shouldn't be able to hit me. I get to keep my extra block, which makes it easier to avoid next time as well. Strike, Step Through. Then Shield of the Night and Float Through. And we get another turn. Let's kill him with a strike with 17 damage. All these smooth stones, a good pickup. Advancing Guard is a great pickup. Huge bridge piece I've been missing this entire time. The start of combat, add 2 energy and 1 void to your draw pile. Ooh! Actually, we do have the extra cards in the opening hand. I'm going to take Bag of Prep and the Donuts Washer. And I have exactly enough money to get it. I couldn't have asked for a better combo there right now, I think. I have to rest. It's too rough if we don't. All right, now. Once we've set up here, we should be fine against pretty much everyone else. Oof, haunted. Right, so we're going to lose this hand. But Bad Omen goes into a Bolstering Ghost Flame. We use a speedrunning technique there. Got 3 points of strength on that opening turn, which is pretty good. I just do not want Automata Beam. Don't I? It's pointed Dex. Ow. Energy's pretty hard for us, but point of Dex is point of Dex, and a point of Dex is good. Let's just get rid of Bewildered and then play defend, set up the advancing guard on the next turn. Thank you for giving us the time to do all of this, enemy. Actually gonna float to advance now. Then go for the Evil Within, and you are mine for even weakness and vulnerability. Ooh. At the end of your turn. Okay, so never mind. That one's still going to be triggering. Lot of voids going on. Speedrun and fast forward. Ouch again. Doomsday's only going to trigger if I have all of them, so we can set those up now without a problem. Prepare Crush should be great here too. We'll have enough things, enough ethereal cards constantly being burnt here that ultimately this is going to be fine. At least against this enemy. There we go. More intensity. Haunting Echo redoes it. Nightmare Visage brings back Gifts from Beyond and Power from Beyond, probably. Oh, the Evil Within. Right, because it was ethereal. Of course. Yeah, that's definitely the one that I did want to bring back then. As we can immediately see borne out right there. High value. Literally the bottom card of the deck is the unlimited power. I'm glad I wasn't heavily relying on it. Otherwise, that would be a sad time for us. Okay, then we step through, then strike, Phantom. Get as much out of the hand as possible. Okay. I think we have to step through here to actually get anything down. In terms of the Ghost Flames. So a Charge Barrage and a Phantom. Unlimited power is going to be safe for the final boss. That silence going to be really rough. Dome Blast into second guard. I don't want to retract here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Then fast forward, undoing this. Okay. Strike. The goal here is that the Inferno Ghost Flame doesn't go off until the next enemy is on the field. That'll do it. Because now I just get a bunch of free turns against you. Let's start out by going just normal Ghost Flames. So we defend, Charge Barrage, and then Haunting Echo, doing it twice. Getting 2 more intensity. Cool. And I'm going to Unlimited Power, doing it again. Unlimited power. Absolutely beautiful. I don't need to do anything. I have a bunch of free turns to kill you. I don't even have any... Oh, I do have 4 poison on me. Okay, should end a turn with less, if we can. Guess we'll float to advance past that one. End that with 1 energy, remove the rest of the poison, and then just bop the enemy. Hell of a long run here. Looks like it's long, but also decisive. Warning, highly toxic. The enemy provides 10 poison to us. We have poison resistance, so it's the same. They're just 10 poison around. And we've seen the other 2. Yeah, I've got to make the enemy lose a bunch of HP here. Post haste. Automata beam. Alright. So play that one. Okay, we had extra energy coming in. Pop the potions that I know I'm going to be popping regardless. Defend, charge barrage, and just get floored out. Do we just get floored out, or do I throw the evil within? Both. Ooh. Good hit on that Donu Blast. That's actually going to be really huge for us. I'm so glad they weren't both voids. Otherwise, that was about to be tragic. Okay, I need to leave 2 energy hanging this turn. That's kind of hard to do. I may have to Doomsday. Gifts from Beyond, Power from Beyond. We Doomsday. We Nightmare Vision the Gifts from Beyond, Power from Beyond back into hand, giving us a bunch of excess energy. We Unlimited Power. Goodbye to most of those cards. We have 15 energy this turn, though. So we should be able to spare some of that, I think. Just a little. That'll do it. Another flawed and another void. Please stop with those. Our whole deck is now just flaweds and voids. I think I'll leave the Colorless Potion for a turn where I really have to fish for something. Float but do nothing, then Part Intensity. Get even more defense out of it. We'll advance, use a Pair Crush, another hit there. Remove all the rest again. How many ethereal cards? Well, we have 8 energy, we're more than fine with that. Still speed running for the sake of the defense before we rush through. Then Slime Crush? I guess? Yeah, it doesn't trigger all of the Ghost Flames, though, but we're not gonna be able to trigger all the Ghost Flames now anyway. Hopefully I hit a defend of some kind. That is not a defend of some kind. Although I guess advancing gave us the defense anyway. Although now I'm not going to be able to get the Doomsday off ever. 2, and then... Yes. Staving off this poison is rough. Ooh, that's a lot of incoming damage. That's not helping. Uh-oh. Advancing guard, literally just get it in the next cycle. Searing, crushing. This gives us 9 block. Sword into strike. I think that's the right decision. It's not. Strike, step through, some decent defense. Yeah. Just not gonna do it. The amount of poison on us is just overwhelming. Managed to get the block, but we have not enough energy in order to prevent ourselves from actually taking the loss there immediately after. Oh. That slow fight is really, really rough for us. We are very good at, or were, very good at blowing up an enemy with about 100 HP. Give them much more than that, and we have to cycle a couple times, and especially if they start trashing the deck as well, suddenly it becomes a lot rougher. Thankfully, the Ascension 8 is still unlocked regardless. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire Downfall. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, so there's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future, as well as the Discord for the mods page itself. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.